Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Playdead Live, the Cove, MIR versus VOX, the final regular season game of the Cove. We invented it about 4 months ago. This is the 24th match. We went to the 12-game season, and I got to tell you, they have been absolutely incredible. I've never seen PvP like this before. You guys are just absolutely crushing it. Tonight is super, super important because we know there's a lot on the line tonight, and it's going to be a lot of pressure. MIR bringing back their full team just in time. MIR's looking good. VOX playing at home. VOX trying to get home field advantage. Arc taking a look, trying to figure out, are we going to play at home? Are we going to play on the road? I mean, we know who's going to play. We know what the matchup's going to be. We just don't know where all of them are going to be yet. And the matches has just been, I can't even describe it. Did you guys have fun with last night's box event? Who had a blast last night with all the new items? I mean, it was pretty good stuff, right? And we got a pretty amazing story on Friday. You know, I use the word amazing. We got amazing PvP, amazing items and armor, amazing story. We got Clash coming up. I'm going to show you guys the standings, and I'm going to show you guys something else that's going to be amazing too. So here you go, as promised. This is what's on the line tonight. October 27th, one match remaining, and it is MIR traveling to VOX. Longtime rivals. You can see Sly 9-3, tied the record for most wins. VOX 5-5-1. Arc 5-6-1. But Arc holds a tiebreaker over VOX. So if VOX wins, they get win number 7. There is no tiebreaker. If VOX loses, they're tied with Arc, and an Arc will slide up into second place. MIR trying to get that 4th win of the season, and they're trying to go in with a hot streak. They want to play well because they might end up playing here again. All right. Now, who wants to see a little sneak peek of the web portal? I've been saving this for you guys. So if you guys want to see a sneak peek of the web portal before we get in tonight's bundle, tonight's gear, I've got something you guys have never seen before. We've actually got several of the wireframes that are going to create a path. These are not just images. This is going to be login screen and then a few other surprises. So hopefully we got everybody here. All right, I want to get your reactions. So as you guys see this path, let me know your reactions. Now again, a lot of these images are going to change, but this gives you a little bit of the navigation path. This is for when we go live on the Playdead Live portal. Here you go, everybody. You can see class choices. Gives you a little bit of the stat bars over on the side. All right, let's just see kind of all the classes, and then I'm going to take you even further into the site. All right, so if we go to next, now you can see it's your login screen whenever you come back. Put in your credentials. Going to be the welcome screen. And then if we want to go up, this is new. You guys have not seen this yet. This is going to be the faction screens. So you're going to have your guild faction capability. So if you want to add people, you want to invite people, you want to trade with your own faction, all of those things are going to be doable from this area. And you guys, I don't have the path for the character record sheets. It's there, but it's not included in this. And if I go up and I click on inventory at the top, then you can see there's just some of your thumbnails. Now this will be uploaded with our items. And you can go in, you can search, you can type, you'll be able to mouse over, you'll be able to get different descriptions. So certainly we got a lot of work already involved. We got a lot more work to do. And if we want descriptions of all the characters, this is going to be kind of part of the My Account Management page. So these will be all of your characters. So where it says the medic, that'll be if you roll alts. So on the left will be your main character, and then you can have up to 6 alts. So you can have one of each of those. So there you go, everybody. That's a little bit of the web portal. They're making tremendous progress. By next week, I'm going to have a lot more stuff that we can do to it. So appreciate you guys being a part of that, and all of your characters. All of you guys are going to be a part of that web portal. All right. Let's go to tonight's bundle. Show you guys what we have in store, how awesome this piece of gear is for the final match, regular season match of the Cove. Can't wait to play tomorrow's Crucible Crematorium. You know, and I think we saw a couple people kind of log in and they see us play PvP, but they don't really know the history of Play Dead Live, right? And PvP is something that we brought on after the fact. The actual Play Dead Live story is so much different, right? I mean, they see avatars and they see kind of the little things we do, but you know, they don't know that we get together on Friday nights and it is very interactive. So like last week when you guys ended up in that torture room or the House of Pain or the second floor, or your avatars, or the backdrops, or even the music.
Where do we go? Wasn't there someplace near the road? The sky starts to crack, the heavens unfurl, we tremble.
So just as we get closer and closer to launching the portal, just make sure that when you tell people about Play Dead Live, they understand it's more than just PvP. It's a community, it's a social aspect, it's strategies of building gear, building CRSs, and a teamwork. We have individual competitions, we have team competitions, and then we have that Friday night story that is really our 2 years in running RPG campaign. And in January, we will kick off our 3rd year of online RPGs. Absolutely amazing. All right, get into tonight's bundle. We got a big match, but I just wanted to kind of take you guys through a little bit of what we got going on. Let's start up top. This is the silver bundle. It is jam-packed. I could not put any more stuff in a silver bundle. We got Elixir BSC, we got Burley, we got 2 Nebula grenades, 1 of each of your core threads, 5 post-battle pet revives, 2 Boraphenes, 2 Carbitaniums, and 2 of each of your waxes. Go down to the red bundle. Some of these by request. I mean, look at the skins in these bundles tonight. We've got the Bio Red Damage Gem. That is for your PvP gear. We got iconic armor skins. If you go straight down that second row, though, look, iconic, epic, stellar. We'll get to that. Got Havoc glyphs that you can use. Infernal rubies for your PvE gear. There's that epic I talked about. Red summon skins to upgrade your pet. MIR sockets to hold your gems. Stellar skins. There's your Super 8 potion, strongest potion in the game. The bonus between the red and the gold. 2 Diablos, 2 Smelter arrows. Go over to that gold bundle. By request. Glyph of Valor. Bio Blue. Infernal Sapphire. Prime armor skins. Mag 7 potion. Nether Glyph by request. Arc Spark. Light them up. We've got Bionic Torso Scarlet to upgrade your base. Bionic Torso Onyx to upgrade your base. The bonus between the gold and the green is Spider Silk will upgrade your armor pen resist, armor, and arrowheads, which will be a little bit more AP. Go over to the green bundle. Goliath gems, gold skins, Bionic Torso Pearl, Bionic Torso Teal, platinum skins, energy orbs, bio base, onyx skins for your weapon upgrades, lunacy potions, and up top, we got a couple brand new items. We certainly brought it tonight. I see Julie J picking up that silver for Julie J and for Nixie, and it is packed. That's a good silver bundle up there. So thank you so much for that, Julie J and also Nixie. We've also got up top, for each of these different bundles you buy, you get 4 kills coins, and that'll be for our Burn Arcade event. We've got gold summon skins, mythic summon skins by request, Razor Rune, and because we're rolling out gear, we got the PvP gem, which is the strongest gem in the game. It is D20. Brand new glyph tonight. Remember Glyph of Brawn? It is not the strongest base glyph any longer. We've got a brand new glyph called the Ward Glyph, and it is base 3. So that's huge, huge upgrade. 66% upgrade over where we were at before. It's incredible. So think about putting one of these on each of your PvP armor pieces. That extra base that you're adding. I see the Deacon picking up the silver bundle. Also, we got Valar. Valar, you're late. She's like, it's 9 o'clock. I'm on time. But I started early, Valar. Hello, 99 Army Kills Great Minds channel members, PDL players, sponsors, bundle box lovers, Kills Coin. Good luck, teams. And I do want to tell you guys, out of the 16 boxes from last night, I think we've already got like 9 of them are already on reserve. So if you plan on getting in that box event in 2 weeks, you better reserve a box number because there's only like 7 of them left. First come, first serve. So if you want multiple, you message Kel, get them locked in. You saw how good the items were last night, so you know what's in it, and it'll be even better. All right, last and certainly not least, how about someone tell me what is the significance of this particular piece of gear, the shoulders? There's something that this gear is that no piece of gear has ever been in the history of Play Dead Live. You should know. It should jump out. Highest damage we have ever put on a piece of gear. It is damage 120. You guys, you have to know me. My favorite PvP piece is always the shoulders. I don't know what it is about shoulder armor. I've always loved shoulder armor. I've always had a strong affinity to it. So every time we roll out a new piece of gear, it's just this one to me is always going to be a little bit special. Health 20, damage 120, health 100, I'm sorry. Damage 120, base 50, armor pen 15, ignite 2, and you've got 2 gem slots and also 2 glyph slots. I don't know. What type of gems and glyph are you guys going to put in here? You going to put PvP gems in here? Going to put some rupture glyphs in there? You're going to put some brand new ward glyphs in there? Cool thing about this game, you can customize your gear however you want to customize it. That's what makes it unique, and that's what makes these battles so good. All right. It is a little bit after 9 o'clock. Kel, we got a ton of bundles we sold tonight, so do me a favor. if you can post for competitive reasons, we can see all the people that picked up the bundles tonight. We also have, I want to give a special shout out to some of these bundles that I know two people. Moonshot, special shout out to you and all the work you put in to the contest and some things that we're going to be doing on the website in the future. So I do want to acknowledge you. You know, obviously our mods always do a tremendous job. Our super fans, Diana C., Ranger Chris. But also I want to acknowledge Busy Bee. Busy Bee is doing some amazing maps for me. She's working on Twine stories for me. And she's also working, I'm hoping to have some really good proofs by this weekend, on 4 different unique home field advantages for the next phase of PvP called the Bay. So once we retire the Cove, and I know you guys, you love the Cove, you love playing here, you feel comfortable. The truth is, after tonight, we've only got 4 more matches here, and they're all playoff matches. And then we will unveil some of my and Busy Bee's hard work, her design, my layout, some of my layout. But your home fields are being crafted as we speak by the legendary Busy Bee. All right. And I mean legendary. She does some really, really good work. So, Kel, let's see it. Let's see these bundles tonight. And after we get the bundles posted, then I will I'll give you tonight's starting lineups. And we'll go to the map. I saw the first one, and we know the template, and I'm just going to tell you, if you love the Cove, which you do, you will be blown away by the Bay. It's hard to believe that we can do it better, but we've done it better. All right, I see Moonshot, Cat, Dimes, Sheila, Samurai, Trigger, Crimson, Pope, B-Dub, Father Ron, Busy Bee, Craven, Dow, Flyrod, Jim, Football, Bones, Jules, Miss, Tiny, Villar, Kel, Eric Beach, Julie J, and Nixie picking up the silver. That's like almost the whole group. So here we go. Great job to everybody. So now I'm going to ask you guys to do me a favor. The only people typing should be the people playing tonight, which are 16 players. Flyrod, Moon, Kel, B-Dub, Ron, Cat, Football, Trigger, Nixie, Julie J, Samurai, Amanda, Eric, Mist, Rocket, and J-Law. All of y'all, give me your pre-match buffs. I've already got them. I've already got them calculated in your statistics. But the opponents need to see what you're protecting, how you're buffing, all of those. You can see J-Law. You can see Eric Beach. You can see the Deacon, Football Master, Unforeseen, Father Ron, Miss the Ninja, Moonshot. So pay close attention to all the pre-match buffs. All right, while we're getting those buffs, I'm going to take you down to the Cove. Here we go, everybody. We've got MIR traveling to VOX. VOX is the home team. And VOX has decided to go first and incorporate the boss net. You see the rest of the buffs there. We got Samurai, Julie J, Cat, B-Dub, Flyrod. What a battle this is going to be. So here we go. Tonight's starting lineup. Kicking it off, going first in the bomber position for Team VOX, the home team, is going to be Trigger. Followed by Trigger is the legend, 3-time MVP. You know who she is. B-Dub in the rover position. Cross from B-Dub in the rover position. Will he become Father Football tonight? We'll find out. He got handcuffed in the last match. Football Master followed by Kel in the bomber position. Then we go over to the man who's making that case for Defender of the Year, Father Ron, fathered by Woo! It's going to be a good one tonight. Followed by, not fathered by, followed by Fly Rod. Say that fast. Followed by Fly Rod, former MVP Fly Rod in the tank position. And then going last, his arch nemesis across the way from him. They've had many a battle, and that is Cat staring down Fly Rod. And then going last, one of the best ever played defense, and that is multi-defender of the year winner, Moonshot, closing it out for Team MIR. All right, everybody. We got a lot on the line tonight. You know what it's all about. May the best team tonight win. And let's kick this match off with Trigger. Trigger, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to get your move in. I'm going to push you guys in the first round because I've got about 5 minutes I have to make up. So we're going to push this first couple moves really, really quickly, so be ready to go. Trigger, B-Dub, Football, and Kel. No thanks at all needed. Thank you guys for all you do. I am certainly very, very grateful for the work that you guys put in behind the scenes that people, they don't know. You know, they see what I do, and they sometimes make the assumption that all of this is just me, and it is not. A lot of it is, but you guys are absolutely incredible. The leaders, the committees, the factions, it just all works. It just all works. All right, Trigger is going to go Mask of Malice. She is going to make Moonshot an engineer. Welcome to the engineering trade, Moonshot. Then she's going to steal Bonnie's boss. Man, Trigger ain't playing tonight. She's like stealing and turning. And all right, so Mask of Malice is a legendary. She's going to steal the pet, her activation, boss to Main Street, and then she's going to go E3 Nebula, whoever's calling them, call them. All right, Trigger, boss on round 1 will cap in 5. Animal picking up the bundle. Moonshot, are you captaining? All right, he is. All right, so the E3, she's got BSC, she's got Grenade Whack, she's a Gladiator, and she's throwing an E3 Nebula. Testing the waters a little bit. I see how you're rolling with that, Trigger. So she's using a mid potion and a slightly less grenade. We're going to go black and green. Black and green. A little stronger than what? Oh, we're going to go to B-Dub. While B-Dub's typing her move, I got a couple questions about the Bomber Bundle. The Bomber Bundle will be available next week. But when I rolled out the last one last week, I said, that's the last one for the month of October. So we will offer a Bomber Bundle next week for those of you that love the Geddons. Might even be a special bonus in that one. But you will get a shot at it before the tournament starts. It'll either be Monday during the Max Awards or it will be Wednesday. But you will get a chance to replenish going into the tournament. So just want to let you guys know. I didn't forget about you guys tonight, but we weren't going to offer it tonight. We'll offer it next week. So you guys know who you are, but you'll get it. All right, let's go over to B-Dub. All right, B-Dub. Heading over to the temple. Going to go Pet Repel. All right, she is going to go Gold Nero. Now, it's been a little while since we've seen Nero. So football, it's a little bit of a confusing pet, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of explain it to you again. And let's see if I have an icon for it. So Nero basically hits you, and then it clones into 2 Neros. Ron's like, nope, don't even explain. It kills. I ring. All right. Never mind. It doesn't hit you, and it doesn't split. Ron's using the I ring. All right. Bonnie's going to move to Temple. Her pet is avoided. F4 Nebula is going to hit. So we just saw an E3 Nebula. So Bonnie knows she's going to put a little bit extra on it. Black, green, and 50 green. So Bonnie taking down 50% of the next green block, a little bit more than Trigger. All right, let's go to Football Master. Saved by your Padre. Figure that one out. So we got football, and then we got Bomber Kel. So football is going to... Oh, he's sniper football. Look at this. Stealing Kel's balls. Did they just go double ball steal? Dang. All right. That might mix up the strategy. This is what you got to love about Play Dead Live. It's like you come out there with a game plan, and you thought he was going to be Father Football, and he's like, oh, hell no. That's last year. All right. Turn into a sniper. Activate ability. Balls to their chest. E3 Nebula. Moonshot hits or stop it. Balls cast in 1. Going to cap in 3. And it hits. So we got another E3 Nebula. We'll move him down just a little bit. And we're going to give football green block, blue block. Green and a blue. All right, let's go over to Bomber Kel with no boss. You ain't no boss, Kel. What you got? We got Kel. After Kel, we got Father Ron, Fly Rod, Cat, and Moonshot. It's feeling like autumn. It's feeling like Halloween. And it's feeling good to see VOX and MIR go at it at full strength. Julie J in the house. Unforeseen in the house. B-Dub in the house. The Deacon, J-Law. All right. Kel is going to put the temple on lockdown. Her and B-Dub holding it down. Seal and Thrill, Rod, F5 Terminator to the wall. Seal and Thrill, playing her pet. And how about that F5 Terminator? Father Ron says it hits. Now it's a little bit stronger than the Nebula. And it's an F5. So she's got it juiced up a little bit more. She's taking down that 50 green. Sounded real southern when I said that, didn't I? Taking down that 50 green. And blue block. Another blue block. And 50% of the next blue block. Kel, making it rain. MIR out to a block lead. All right, after Kel, let's go over to Father Ron from the DZ. What's going on? Sorry. You got to admit, I'm getting much, much better. If you play that back again, I guarantee. Look, Craven knows. Craven's been brothers with him for like 40 years. He knows exactly how good I am. I bet I could call Craven, and he would think that I'm his brother. All right, Father Ron's going to summon Stasis to Fly Rod. All right, Father Ron playing Stasis to put him on lockdown. Going to drop a seal. All right, Stasis, seal, DZ, and I'm not sure what Ron's planning, but Ron's sneaky. Moonshot. You know, we're so used to Moonshot being launched, we're not used to him being tarred. But you are. Just don't tar. No, stop. All right, I'm moving on. I'm going to get myself in a lot of trouble. Okay, let's go to Fly Rod, you're up. Fly Rod, Seal and Thrill. An Orange Crush to Stasis. Father Ron does a hit. Oh, he doesn't want it to. Oh, yeah. Gold blue from Trigger. All right, Fly Rod says, collar me, don't collar me. I've got my spine, I've got my Orange Crush. And Trigger says, well, you might have your Orange Crush, but I got a gold blue. And that is not going to get through. All right, gold blue means it doesn't get through. Fly Rod has absorption. So the gold hits his absorption, doesn't deal any damage before his seal activates. All right, let's go to Cat. Cat, you're up. We got Cat, and then we got Moonshot, who's tarred. When Father Ron shot him with the tar arrow, Jason said, what's going on? And we're about to find out what's going on. Oh, boy. Now I see what's going on. They did a tar arrow ion combo shot. Now they want to stick him Man, they are treating Moonshot like a damn refrigerator magnet. Magnet Moonshot. All right. So Kat's moving to their DZ. She's moving Magnet Moonshot to stick him right over here in the jungle. And then she's going to throw stasis at him. And then drop a seal. Now, that's some serious strategizing going on there. All right. Move to the DZ. Move Moonshot. Stasis him. And seal. All right. Magnet Moonshot, you're up. That was some diabolical stuff right there. And remember, the ion just disintegrates him and rebuilds him outside of there. So that tar arrow's immediately going to keep him stuck where he's moved to. All right, he is going to heal and seal. All right, so he can't stasis. You can't stasis yourself. You can stasis Fly Rod, and then the stasis will break and then hit your stasis. So it's just a matter of calling targets. So the target has to be Fly Rod stasis, and then it splits, and then it kills both of them. All right, so double stasis is destroyed. You can't make your pet the first target unless you're dropping the Orange Crush. You can't throw a Trixie at it. You throw the Trixie at the other target, and then it splits and comes back to your target. All right, that's the end of round number 1. Team MIR taking a blessing and a wall lead. And let's take a look at the DZ. DZ, we've got VOX and we got MIR. And we've got VOX with 75. How about that 75-point gain out of nowhere? All right, let's go to round number 2. Trigger, you're up in round number 2. Of course, you can't play pets because you've got a boss on Main Street. Football's got a boss on the other side. MIR had a couple bosses stolen and also had a couple stasises. VOX coming out of the gates looking like a powerhouse, but the one thing I'll tell you, MIR always plays like champs. Sometimes looks can be deceiving. So we're going to go Trigger and then B-Dub. All right. Now Trigger's ramping it up. There you go. I knew it was coming eventually. How about a seal? Going to send Stang over to her boss. F4 Geddon, Moonshot. He says, wait. She went Nebula in round 1. She jumped over the Terminator and then reached in the bag and took the Geddon. And Moon says, no, we don't want that to happen. And the gold blue is going to break her seal. Actually, no, it's not. She just cast a seal. All right. Sealing herself. Stang, F4 Geddon. And we'll take her down to 80%, and then the seal kicks in. All right, let's go to B-Dub. B-Dub from the temple. Got B-Dub, then we got football, and then we got Kel. B-Dub, football, and Kel. VOX gets the win tonight. They secure second place for the tournament. If MIR gets the win, Art goes into second, and MIR goes into the tournament on a hot streak. She's going to go gold Adam to football. Seal and thrill. F5 Nebula. Now, if you thought Nero split, what do you think about gold Adam? B-Dub is certainly reaching into the bag of tricks tonight. I love this pet. Adamant. All right, it hits. So when it hits, it multiplies into 3. So football, going to take you from 100 down to 92. Not too bad for 1. And the F5 Nebula hits. If we get the right wall. 50% blue is gone, and a red block is gone as well. B-Dub taking down a block and a half with the F5 Nebula. All right. Football, you're up. I really love this pet. Craven, I'm not sure if you have this one, do you? I Guess what's going to be in the next bundle request? Yeah. All right. Going to go Red Tang to Main Street. All right, so we got a Tang and a Red Tang. So 25 and a 28. Going to drop a seal. And he's going to play an Orange Crush. Does the Orange Crush hit? Moon, Red Tang, Seal, Orange Crush. You guys hear me okay? All right, it hits. Okay. It does take down, they're all ants. So it does take down all three. They are all in close proximity, lights them up. Had he not, well, you would have seen what would happen when each of them hit next round. All right, so football able to take down the ants. Kel, you're up. Yeah, we see you, Moon. We got Kel, Ron, Fly, Cat, and Moon. All right, Kel's going to send Amari over to the wall. A little bit of pet repel. All right, so Rod is going to steal that red block. So that's one down. Ron, you got Amari to the wall and an E3 Nebula. Hit, stop. What do you want to do? All right, hit. So the wall's frozen for the next person. Kel, E3 Nebula. Takes down a red. One red remaining. All right, after Kel, let's go to Father Ron. Got Ron, Fly Rod, Cat, Moon, and then we're going to bring in our second units. All right, Ron's going to go Gold Blaze to their wall, Pet Repel, and he's going to take a shot at Fly Rod. Captains, if you guys, once it's typed, once you see it, if you can respond to it. Thank you, Jason. That was pretty quick. All right, Gold Blaze, going to get rid of that frozen wall. Still 1 block remaining. Fly Rod, going to break his seal. And Father Ron, messenger of the armor pen, is going to take a shot. Ron with the Diablo. Ron will give you 207. Fly Rod with 77 armor pen resist. So 130 is going to get through. He's rocking 763 base after buffs. Going to take him down to 633. Fly Rod going from 763 down to 633. All right, so Father Ron breaking a seal, taking a shot. Fly Rod, you're up. All right, Fly Rod's going to drop a seal. Just broke a seal, just brings it right back. Going to send Boss over to their chest. There is no. He uses up the Boss Net. So the Boss Net was not used up in round 1. So Fly Rod uses it up. He's playing Boss in 2. Would cap in 5. E3 Nebula to the wall. Slide him in position a little bit. It hits. And just enough. Fly Rod, just enough to take down that red block. Let's go ahead and rebuild it. We give MIR their first block of the night. They grinded through that wall. It's 300 points up on the scoreboard. 1 block to a half of, one wall to half a wall. All right, so he went Seal, sent the Boss, E3 Nebula. After Fly Rod, let's go to Cat, and we'll go to Moonshot, and that's the end of the second round. We'll get some subs in here. All right. Cat's a tank, and she's going to release the boat. 2 turns. It has double health, so it's hard to kill the boat. And when it hits, it will take 2 blocks. So we'll put the boat down here. We know it's going to hit next turn. All right, Moonshot. You're up. After Moonshot, captains, if you can have your second units ready to come in. All right, Moon is going to move to their DZ over here beside Cat. Going to send Boss to their chest. Now that the Boss net is gone, Moonshot will actually cap in round 4. Slightly ahead of Fly Rod. Ron says wait. Because he wants to throw that Trixie to both of those Stangs and Tangs. So movement, Boss, Trixie, going to split, take 2 targets. All right, Ron is going to go double Tanner. So he protects both of them. Fox has no Tanners. All right, Moon also able to at least not give up 50 points. But Vox did get 25, MIR 0. Moon able to neutralize, but Vox still got the other one. But MIR did get a second blessing. So 2 blessings on the board. And let's get the subs in. Nixie, Moon, or Bonnie, give me your subs. Who's coming in? Ron, tell me who's coming in, where they're playing, who they're coming in for. Great first 2 rounds. We know that Vox looking to cap a couple flags. MIR getting out to a big lead with the wall damage. Anybody's game. All right. Mist is coming in for Trigger. Trigger, great job. As always. Trigger probably going to get some votes for MVP this year too. Having a great season. Mist coming in off the bench a lot. Might be 6th person or substitute of the year. So Mist and Eric going double bomber. Also got the Deacon. Just keep all these players in mind. We get to the Max Awards next week. All right, and we've got Amanda coming in for B-Dub. Riley coming in for Kel. All right, B-Dub. And Kel. So Amanda will be coming into the rover position. Riley would be coming into the bomber position. Nixie coming in as an extra defender. Let's try this again. There we go. All right. That looks pretty good. Trigger getting a little bit of a breather tonight. She never gets a break. They're mixing it up. All right. Here is the order in round number 3. So we're going to have missed, unforeseen, football, Riley, Ron, fly rod, cat, moon, Deacon, and Nixie. Again, missed, Amanda, football, samurai, Ron, fly rod, cat, moon, Deacon, and Nixie. At the start of round number 3, Team VOX getting a tang and a stang, and that is going to be a 28 and a 25. So getting on the board with a 28 and 25. They're also going to cap Main Street, which is going to give them their first flag. As you guys know, the first one, 150, then 200, then they scale up to 250 per flag. It's important to get a lot of them or to get a lot of walls in return. So one team has a wall, one team has a flag. All right, Mist, you're up. Let's kick off round number 3. And after Mist, we got the always unpredictable, unforeseen Amanda. All right, Mist is going to send, she's going to stack back to Main Street. Going to play Pet Repel. S6 Nebula loaded. Hits. All right, S6 Nebula. Blue block. Blue block. Little bit of red. 15% red. You got 85 red remaining. All right, let's go to unforeseen. In the rover position. Amanda, your move. And after unforeseen, we'll go to sniper football. All right, she is going to sniper the Deacon's boss. No boss for the Deacon. She's going to head over to the temple. A little bit of Pet Repel and an M80 loaded. All right, M80 testing that first wall. Barely with the black block, Amanda. No juice. She is a gladiator. But she takes down the black block. All right, let's go to sniper football. All right. The start of Father Football's turn. His boss does cap. So they do get a second flag. And Father Football says, I want some of those M80s. So Father Football with his seal and Amanda with her pet repel. Interesting. And he says, let's throw down. Neither player has any pets engaged. Both have used their class ability. Let's do it. Father Football with the seal. And I guess we need to take Amanda's avatar in there too. And give her a pet repel. All right, give me 1 second to come up with a mind, body, and soul. So take a deep breath, and I'll be back in a second. All right. I'm going to put an image up on the screen, and you're going to have to name it. So, Unforeseen and Football Master, give me a 999 if you're ready. First person to name it will win. Name that necromancer. First person to tell me who this necromancer is will win. Amanda says Ghost. That is not Ghost. Football Master says Fusion, and he is correct. That is the one, the only, the beautiful necromancer. That is Fusion. Football Master, take in the mind of the mind, body, and soul. All right, Football Master, it is your turn. Football Master needs to win either the body or the soul. Remember, in the playoffs, anything is possible in these portals. First time we've had a mind with an image. So Amanda is winning the soul, so she can still take 2 out of 3. All right, he's going to go Pet Repel. Plays Red Rex, but Red Rex runs into her Pet Repel. Football. Does not get rid of it. No secondary hit. She doesn't drop down. She takes no damage. She does take the F4 Denim, which is going to knock her down 1 rung. And it's going to take her down to 85%. All right, Amanda, you lost the mine. You're on the same level. She's going to Phantom Cape his Pet Repel. She can. All right. So Amanda using Legendary. Going to get rid of his Pet Repel Smoke. It's a good double move there. All right, Amanda, it's your move. Football Master at 92% because Bonnie hit him with the ants. Keep that in mind. Amanda at 85. All right. Amanda's going to play Vine Smoke. Going to break his seal. Deal 10. Take him down a rung. Going to drop him down to 82. Going to play Red Paul. Going to hit him and hit him again. Not for much, but it does drop him down. taking him from 82. He's very good health, by the way. Down to 74. And she's going to hit him with a less than a denim, but she's going to go with S6, and that's going to hit. And now she is a full level ahead of him. And the denim, even with the higher, is going to take him down to 64%. So Football Master with the stats, but Amanda with a lot of multiple attacks once she got rid of the pet repel with the Phantom Cape. Good move. All right, football. Amanda's like 4 different rungs ahead of you and 21% health ahead of you. It's your final move in the portal. And you are under the effect of vines. All right. So he's going to grog. All right, let's start with the vines to Amanda. Vines are going to take her down a rung, take her down to 75. His red paw hits harder because his gear is better. Going to drop her down 1, going to drop her down another one. She is still ahead in the soul portion of it. Red paw, double strike. Going to drop her down to 61%. So slightly harder. And in Football Master, gets the grog. Remember, healing is nerfed. All right. So Football Master, you are going to get 12%. It's going to take you from 64% up to 76%. All right, Amanda, final move of the portal. Football Master 1 to mind. You are 1 rung ahead in the soul. You're 15% down in the body. Healing has been nerfed. Your final move. All right, Amanda, I need a move. Give her 5 more seconds. All right, she is going to Gold Icky, Heel and Seal, F5 Capri. Will it be enough? All right. The reason why Heel and Seal will not resolve. So Amanda is getting no heel. Now, even if it would have, she only would have gotten 2. So the Heel and Seal is not going to resolve. So Amanda, you're going to stay at 61. Gold Icky. Scales based on how much health he has. Gold Icky is going to hit football for 10. It's going to take him down to 66% and down a rung. And in the first round, she threw F6 Capri, wow, this is going to be close. F6 got him for 10. F6 gets him for 12, taking him down to 54%. Amanda losing the mind, winning the body, 61 to 54, and also winning the soul fairly easily. Amanda taking the mind, body, and soul over the football master. Team MIR has new life. All right. So we got both of them in the portal. Neither one has any seals. VOX playing risky and super aggressive. Question is, did they need the portal? I don't know. But they're not playing not to lose. They're playing to win. And big gamble. But MIR just capitalized. All right, so Father Football and Amanda both went to portal. Samurai. Samurai, your move. Keep in mind for play of the year, that Phantom Cape was the difference maker for the pet repel. Just might be little things, but keep these moves in mind. The very good move. Samurai moving over to the temple. Going to send Red Tang over to Moon's Boss. So Mist is on Main Street. And Mist played in 3, will cap in 5. Riley playing Red Tang. That would be a 28 if it caps. Also going to drop a seal and a F4 Nebula on the second wall. Ron says it hits. Green block. Green block. All right, after Samurai, Father Ron, you're up. We got Ron and Nixie in one DZ. We got Moon and Cat in the other. We got Ron, Fly Rod, Cat, Moon, Deacon, and Nixie. All right, Ron's going to send Boss to their chest. Sneaky Ron. Boss in 3 with cap in 5. Going to DZ portal over to the other side. Ron taking his pet repel and his seal with him. And he's going to go Denim to Riley's Tang. Moon says it hits. Takes it down. All right, let's go to Fly Rod. When the portal is up, you guys will certainly get recaps posted on the portal. One of our directors of gaming, Marshall Moonshot, will be responsible for making sure those go up. All right, Fly Rod. Moving up to the temple. Going to send Tang over to Moon's Boss. Going to send Dust Smoke over to the bomber area. That's going to be a double shot on Deacon and Mist, both under the effects of Dust Smoke. He's going to go F5 Nebula. Mist is going to evoke it. You're going to get 3/4 of a blue Fly Rod. So there's 25% of that blue remaining after the evoke. So he moved, played the dust. Now, you're probably wondering why he was allowed to play a smoke after moving from the temple, because he was not in the tank position. He had moved up to get a wall shot, so he was almost equivalent to where the chest is. So there was no movement penalty, so he could get the movement to the temple, play the smoke, play the boss, and also the grenade. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been able to play the smoke. All right, after Fly Rod, let's go to Cat. At the start of Cat's turn, her boat is going to take down 2 blocks. Moonshot, hits or stop it. Moon says it hits. Cat, 100-point wall shot. Double red for Cat. Now, Crafty Moon knows there was some damage already done to that wall, but there was only 15% damage done, so it still was worth its money. All right, Cat, it's your move. And that boat is out of play. All right, she says, you know what? That first boat felt pretty good. Why don't I release a second one? Right over beside Nixie. Like, Nixie, move over because I'm releasing your boat. Dang. All right. Round 4, we got a double shot coming right back at you. All right, Moonshot. Somebody stole all your boats, man. Oh, if I were allowed to clobber her as an instant, I would. Oh, yes. Very well done. We might have to get Max Awards best quotes. All right, Moon. She might have stole Moon's method of transportation. But we need a move. We got Moon, Deacon, and Nixie. Gonna seal and go Gas Blaster Ron. Little bit of strategy here. Ron lets it hit. Moon was going for the seal breaker. Setting him up for sure. All right, let's go to Deacon and then Nixie. Deacon, you're in the dust. Nixie is in the DZ. And then we'll go to round number 4. Unholy Smoke to get rid of the dust. Going to play Rod and, all right, we got Rod set up for next round. F5 Nebula Moon. Moon says, wait. Says, let's send that over to our wall. Ron, you got, Moon's going to use his Judas and redirect that S5 Nebula. And Ron's okay with it. That's 25% blue remaining. So, Moon, how about double blue blocks for you? You take the 25, and then you get the other blue. Well, Ron says, who is Judas? Judas actually betrayed Christ for a bag. And we'll talk about it later. Anyway, your father, Ron, you should know who Judas is. Let's go to Nixie. You know, of all the things I can think of, Amanda, just about peeing yourself might be the worst. You either do or you don't. I think just about would be excruciating. Dribbling. Oh, I'm dying tonight. You guys. it all depends. All right. Let's get back to the game. All right, Nixie is going to DZ Portal, Seal and Thrill, Gas Blast Ron, and I can't even read. I can't even read the chat. All right. Nixie going to the DZ. Let me get back to this move. Seal and Thrill has not fully activated yet, but it will next turn. The Thrill does, the Seal doesn't. And Ron, you got Gas Blast to you, and she's also going to summon Rod. So Deacon has Roadrunner, and Nixie does as well. Ron, how do you feel about this? Oh, he already said wait. All right, I'm waiting. All right, Ron's going to play red-blue. Second blue of the game. He does not like the gas blast. Nixie will take 10 before her seal activates. So she's at 90. All right, let's go to round number 4. Been a very fun, entertaining match so far. MIR still has the temple on lockdown, so they're going to get their third blessing of the night. The DZ. We've got Cat in 1. And we've got Moon, Nixie, and Ron in the other one. Now, I want you guys to understand the score here. VOX actually got 25-0. Because Ron has his own DZ. Even though there's 2 people in VOX's DZ, it only neutralizes Ron. So you could have 100 people over there. You don't get any more points. Cat has sole possession of the other DZ, and that's what gives them 25 points. So VOX 25, MIR 0. VOX now has a 125-0 lead in the DZ. They've won it all 3 rounds in different increments. Okay, let's go to Mist, round number 4, final round before halftime. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. I'm going to push you guys a little bit faster. This is a round usually we bog down. So if everybody can have your moves, 10 seconds. When you see it typed, type your response to it. We've got Mist, then Amanda, then Football, then Samurai, Ron, Flyrod, Cat, Moon, Eric, and Nixie. All right, Mist is going to go Stang to her boss on Main Street. Stang would be 35. We've seen this season, there's been at least 3 games that were won by Tang or Stang. She's going to go Thrill, Blue Spark, M7, Geddon, Loaded. That's a lot of extras. The Thrill, the Blue Spark, and the M7 would be equivalent to a S9 if there was one. But either way, Flyrod's licking his chops. He's like, oh, that's a nice one going back to our wall. Will it make it? Ron, how do you feel about this Super Geddon grenade? Ron doesn't like it. That was too juicy to pass. They knew a Judas was out there, but you just can't let that one go. That is certainly Judas bait. That was like 2 bags of silver. I mean, that was so much silver, it was probably hard to Iscariot? Oh, sorry. Little religious joke there. All right, I'll stop. Eric is going to use prevention. All right, so we've got M7, Thrill Smoke, Blue Spark, sent to the wall, redirected with Judas, and then prevented. You know everybody's Googling Judas's last name right now and see how I just kind of worked. All right, okay. Good move, miss. Good move. After miss, let's go over to unforeseen. Let's see where you're going with that. Amanda is in the portal. Sorry, Amanda. And she had a turn, so she is in the portal. That is correct. She'll be out next turn. Football Master. We skip you. After Football Master, let's go to Samurai. Both players still in the portal. Yeah, we made up a little ground there. That's not bad. All right, Samurai is going to go Amari to their wall. Pet Repel, F5 Terminator loaded, Ron. Amari will freeze the wall. A little bit of Pet Repel. And F5 Terminator. Mist is going to evoke it. All right. Yeah, it was going to be a pretty good shot. F5 Terminator, second strongest grenade in the game. But the second wall, it was not quite going to get 2 red blocks. It's going to be about 1 3/4, which means it doesn't quite get 1 red block. It's about 10% of that red block remaining. So that 1.75 would have been 1 3/4. It ends up being about a little less than 90% of the wall. We're going to give you 90%. So 10% red remaining with the evoke. Mist is out of charges of evoke. All right, after Samurai, let's go over to Father Ron. Red Tang to Mist Boss. Max Seal and Denim to Tang. Moonshot's going to play Tanner. That's the first Tanner. Ron getting that Max Seal back. And Ron, that red tang is a 28-point tang waiting to happen. So we got a 35 and a 28 up there. All right, let's go from Ron to Fly Rod. Fly Rod, your move. Also known as the King. One of the best. Better than Ezra. Gonna go Pet Repel. With an Arc Spark. F4 Terminator loaded. All right, F4 Terminator, no evoke. It is demolishing the 10 spot. Now, the wall's also frozen. Yeah. Frozen wall from Amari means we've got double damage, and that double damage Fly Rod destroys the 10, takes 50, takes 50, takes 50. Fly Rod with a 200-point shot. It was set up nicely by Team MIR. That's why he's called the King. Second full wall for Team MIR. Don't turn around. Uh-oh. Fly Rod's in town. Let's put the scoreboard up. 2 blocks, 2-0. All right, after Fly Rod, we've got Cat. Moonshot. Cat's going to go double red block boat explosion. All right, Moonshot. Riley's typing it. Intervene. There we go. All right, intervene. Cat stole the boat, but the boat didn't take down any blocks. All right, let's go to Cat. We got Cat, Moon, Deacon, and Nixie. You guys going to just make her angry now. We're going to see the rage. Despite all the rage, she's still just a rat in a cage. Even though I know, I suppose I'll show all my cool and cold like old Joe. Okay, okay, it's another Bible verse reference by Smashing Pumpkins. There's a lot of them tonight. Because we got so many priests. I mean, look at all the priests tonight. All right, Cat is going to go Goldstang. All right, so we've got Goldstang. That is going to be 39-point shot if it caps. Going to send Dust over to Samurai. And a little purple spark over to Moonshot. Moon, you're feeling purple sparkly. Careful. Careful. All right, Moon, you're up. Got Moon, Deacon, and Nixie, and then we go to halftime. And at halftime, there will be a slight exodus of some of the players, and we'll bring in the next unit. Yep, I did. I sure did. All right, we're going to go DZ Portal from Moonshot. Gold Paw to Cat. All right, Gold Paw to Cat, then a Gas Blast. Ron says wait. I'm waiting. I mean, because I'm one of the judges, and I've got nothing to do but calculate all the numbers. Yep, that was 2 more Bible verses right there for you guys. Judges and numbers. Because Nixie threw out Revelation. All right, and we're going to get Intervene the Paul by Mist, which means the Intervene is going to stop the pet. And because the pet is stopped, the Gas Blast is just going to break the seal. Good move. Let's go over to the Deacon. At the start of the Deacon's turn, we're going to get one of those 2 red blocks. They're like a whole wall behind, so that could not have come at a better time. All right, Deacon, red block taken off the board. And it's your move. And your boss did cap on Moonshot's turn. His boss capped. And he was able to get a 25-point tang. All right, so 25 for Team MIR. And their first flag of the night. Got that 150-point flag. They all add up at the end. So 2 full walls are working on their third, a flag and a tang. Got Deacon and then Nixie. All right, max seal to mist. Blue Spark. Going to send Blitz over to Nixie's Roadrunner, taking it out of play. Very nice play by the Deke. Blue Spark F3 Nanner loaded, trying to get rid of that last red block, and Moonshot ain't having it. Gold blue from Nixie, second blue of the game for Team MIR. They got 1 remaining. Deacon taking 20%, knocking him down to 80. I can't change it because it was a target to a person that is in the game, so it has to stay with Cat. So Mist gets the max seal. The rest of it is shut down. Nixie, you're up. Yep. Now I see why he wanted to target it, but as long as there's a valid target, we got to let it work out. So Nixie moving over to the DZ. Going to gas blast Cat and send a boss to their chest. So Nixie playing boss in 4 would cap in 6. We know that Fly Rod's boss fizzled out. And Ron, the gas blast hits or does not hit. Hits is going to launch Cat out of the DZ and will mean that the portal is the DZ is 25 to 25. So MIR didn't get any points, but they prevented 25 points. Well, they got 25, but they prevented losing 25. At the end of the round, we've got MIR with the Temple on lockdown. They get their 4th ring. And let's get our substitutes in. Amanda cannot be subbed out. So a little bit of strategy to pull her into the portal. So you guys will have to change your sub. Moonshot. We got MIR with 2 full blocks, a portal win, and a flag. We've got VOX working on their first full block, some DZ wins, and a couple flags, working on a couple more. And a damn Tang army. All right, Rocket coming in for Mist. Good job by Mist. And J-Law coming in for the Deke. So they're going, loading up their double bombers again. This is a much, much different VOX team, everybody. All right, Amanda stays in. Julie J replacing Nixie. Great job, Nixie. Good moves, rotating back and forth into DZ. Julie J heading over. All right, other than the people in the portal, Fly Rod goes back to the tank position. Remember, second half reset. Samurai going over to the bomber position. Ron stays in the defender. Moonshot stays in the defender. Cat in the tank. And then 2 rovers are both in the portal and will come out very shortly. All right. Great first half to both teams. Let's get the final 3 rounds of the regular season. We are going to start. Let me give you guys the order really quick. All right, looks like we're going to have Rocket, Amanda, Football, Samurai, Ron, Fly Rod, Cat, Moon, J-Law, and Julie J. Again, Rocket, Amanda, Football, Riley, Ron, Fly, Cat, Moon, J-Law, and Julie J. And again, I'm going to hit the gas just a little bit in this round. Rocket, you're up. Start of your turn. We're going to cap another boss. That is going to be the 3rd flag for Team VOX. Starting to run up the flag totals. And they were able to cap a 28, a 35, and a 39. So far, they have 28, 28, 25, 35, and 39. It's a lot of tangs and stangs. Rocket is going to COC tank Boss to Main Street. Not a tang to Main Street. Boss to Main Street. Played in 5. Would cap in 7. F5 Nebula with a seal, Moonshot. Hits. All right, let's take down that final red block and go ahead and rebuild it. VOX getting their first complete wall. And let's go over to Amanda. Amanda, you're now out of the portal, so you do get your move. If you're tuning in, MIR has control of the walls and the blessings and won the mind, body, soul. VOX controlling the flags. The DZ going to be interesting. And she's going to send Boss to Main Street to contest it. All right, we got Rocket on Main Street. We got Amanda on Main Street. Both played in both played in 5. Woodcap in 6. Pet Repel and an S6 Nebula, Ron. Wall number 3. Uncharted territory. We're going to see, or are we going to see? Ron says it hits. S6 Nebula, Amanda, looking pretty good here. Black, green for the S6 Nebula. Looks a little weaker. All right, after Amanda, let's go to Father Sniper Football. Football, you're back. We got Football, Riley, and then Ron will cap. So I'm going to give you guys, we're going to go to a 10-second counter again. Have your moves ready to go. We need to push through round number 5. Need to make up a little bit of time this round, everybody. We've got Football and then Riley. All right, before we do that, I need a score check. Craven Light, did I omit Deacon's boss or Deacon's Roadrunner? All right. So I never took the block for Eric's Roadrunner. It's still on the map. So Moonshot. Eric's boss actually took down the red block. So I'm going to go back to Rocket's attack and ask you if Rocket's attack would be the next. F5 Nebula loaded to this wall. Right. Rodney took it. Sorry. So this would have been a fresh wall on Rocket's attack. So I'm going to go back to her attack, since it is a fresh wall, and ask you if you want to stop it or let it hit. All right. So now we need to calculate the damage on the fresh wall. Rod would have taken the final block. And then the F5 Nebula on wall number 2. Going to go black, green, and that's it. Wall number 2 was a stronger wall. All right, so let's go to Football Master. So now Football Master is going to play Rod as well. F5 Nebula and Max Seal. All right, so we just saw an F5 Nebula. Going to give you green, and it's going to give you 50% of a blue. All right, so we should be called up. So after Football Master, let's go to Samurai. So we got Nixie's Boss on one chest, we got Ron's on the other one, and on Main Street we got Rocket and Amanda with a showdown. Samurai is going to head over to the temple. Going to send Benny over to Rocket's boss. Going to unholy the smoke the dust. And S6 Nebula. So we got a gold Benny. And an S6 Nebula to the wall, Ron. All right, gold Benny hits. And they are going to use J-Law's cooldown to stop the grenade. Gold Benny, great pet. Rocket, good floater gear health. Gold Benny takes from 100 down to 82%. 18% hits from Gold Benny. All right, so that's Riley's. It'll stay out there until it's not out there. All right, let's go from Riley to Father Ron on your turn. Your boss caps. VOX with their 4th flag. Got a couple different things that are going to happen. A lot of action left. Round number 5, we got Ron, Flyrod, Cat, Moon, J-Law, and Julie J. All right, Ron is going to go links to Rocket's boss with Mend. Going to throw a Trixie to hit the Benny and Amanda's boss. Moon, that's a lot going on there. Moon says, wait, got to think this one through. So Link's going to give that boss a heal. He's adding men to it. Going to throw a Trixie and go Benny and Amanda's boss. Red, blue from Julie J. Okay. So the Lynx is going to give 5. Ron's using his men. It's going to give him a bonus 5. It's going to bring that boss back up to 92. And they're going to prevent. All right, so I've got red, blue from Julie J. and prevention. So they're going to prevent the damage to the boss and to Trixie. So it's the final blue of the game. And Julie J burning. So Amanda's boss takes no damage. And Riley's gold Benny stays alive. Interesting. We'll see how that works out. All right, let's go to Flyrod. Flyrod, your move. Remember, all players' health reset to 100% in the second half. All right, Flyrod's going to move up to the temple. All right, this time he is from the tank position. So see, that's a pro play. He knows he can't play a smoke. So he moves, no smoke. He's going to play Mythic Benny to Rocket's boss. And S6 Terminator loaded to the wall. So Ron, you got Mythic Benny. You got an assault on Rocket's boss. Mythic Benny coming in hard. And an S6 Terminator. After Flyrod, we got Cat, Moon, J-Law, and Julie J. And it hits. All right. Mythic Benny coming in bigger than the gold Benny, we know. This is a 25% shot. It's going to take Rocket's boss from 92% down to 67%. There's 2 Bennies still out there that'll hit again next turn. The S6 Terminator. Going blue block blue block, and 50 blue fly rod. Showing off now. 2.5 block shot in wall number 3. All right, so you got the Temple, Mythic Benny. Boss is 67%. All right, let's go to Cat. We got Cat, Moon, J-Law, and Julie J. 67%. And you got a couple bennies that are awfully hungry. All right, Cat's going to send Boss over to their chest. They had one waiting. Cat playing Boss in 5 with Cap in 7. Seal and Thrill, F5 Terminator loaded to the wall. It hits. That's 50 blue. F5 Terminator. Blue block. Blue block. %75 of that blue block, not quite 2.5. So that means there's 25% of the blue block remaining. 1/4 blue left. So we got MIR a wall ahead, but MIR's blue block is 50%, VOX is 25%. Moonshot from the DZ, you're up. Going to go Stasis to J-Law. Going to drop a max seal. It's already sealed, but you get the idea. And an S6 denim to Rocket's Boss. All right, Rocket going to prevent the grenade. Denim does not hit, using another cooldown. All right, so Moon, Stasis, Seal Fizzles, and S6 Denim is denied. All right, let's go to J-Law and then Julie J. J-Law, you and Stasis. All right. Nice play. Very nice play. She's becoming a veteran. Going to go Helios shot to Rocket's boss. Drop a seal and go Trixie to the bennies. And she's going to pet Stasis because he's a good boy. Well, you know, there comes a certain time where you're committed, right? You're either committed to defending, you're committed to healing, you're committed to attacking. So it looks like we just hit this in round number 5 where teams have committed to what they're going to do the next few turns. All right, so Tank Page won to Trixie, but the Helios is going to go through. Is that correct? All right. Helios is going to take Rocket's boss from 67 back up to 87. And Fly Rod's going to tank Page one of the Trixies. Going to split to 2 targets. So since it's targeting both bennies, we're going to say it takes out Riley's gold benny and leaves Fly Rod's mythic benny. Pretty clever move by VOX. They played the Helios and put them in a spot where they could only protect one of the bennies. All right, let's go to Julie J. Julie J, final move of round 5. All right, she's going to go Seal and Thrill. All right. I'm going to slide over in range. Seal and Thrill. M8 Magic Mike to the wall. And Red Benny. Ron says it all hits. All right, so we've seen a gold Benny, a mythic Benny, and now a red Benny. Red Benny taking down 13%. Rocket's boss is at 74%. And the M8 Magic Mike. Very well done, Julie J. How about blue block? And with the M8, there's 25% of a blue left. Now there's still 25% of a blue left. So it looks like it rebuilt too because there is an additional block there. So going M8 Magic Mike, rebuilding it, but it carried over into the other wall. All right, and that is the end of round 5. Another well-played round. MIR with the temple on lockdown. That is 5 blessings. The DZ, 25-25 this time, pretty straight up. All right, let's go to round 6, which is the final round of 5 players. Then we get a speed round. Let's start it out with Rocket. And we did cap Nixie's boss at the end of that round, by the way. That is the second flag for Team MIR. So the next flag they cap will be the 250-point flag. So MIR's gotten 150 and a 200-point flag. They now have 2 walls, 2 flags, and a portal. All right, we'll give you guys 10 seconds. Let's make up a little bit of time, everybody. We still got 2 rounds to get in. S6 Nebula loaded to the wall with a seal. Captains, quickly, hits or stop it. Already sealed, so that fizzles as well. S6 Nebula. That is 25% blue. Blue block. Blue block. And we'll put you back to 25% blue. 2 blue blocks making up for that S8 rebuild block. All right, let's go from Rocket over to Unforeseen. Amanda, this could be your final move of the night. What you got? S6 Capri to Rocket's boss and move up to the temple stairs. All right, Ron, hits or stop it. It hits, taking it from 74. It is an S6. Down to 65%. Remember, it's percentage points. Capri, not a super strong grenade at this point in the game. We know it's been replaced by Denim and well-geared player. Still manages to take 9 percentage points off. All right, that boss is at 65%. Let's go over to Sniper Football. Football, your move. Start of Football's turn. Rod is going to go over, and unfortunately, it's only going to get that blue block, which is left at 25%. Still gets rid of it. So football taking down that blue block. Football, Silver Spark links with Mend to Rockets Boss. S6, Nebula, and a Thrill Smoke. Hits. All right. His Silver Spark with the Mend. Going to bring it back up to 75. S6 Nebula. Remember that second wall is where Fly Rod destroyed it with Geddons? Or I'm sorry, the F4 Terminator. Anyway, you get the idea. Football Master taking down one red block. No double damage here. All right, after football, let's go over to Samurai. Could be Samurai's final turn. VOX less than one full wall behind, but we know that MIR has blessings. Got Samurai and then Father Ron. Going to go Myers to J-Law. Little Tar. Going to go Vines to J-Law. Break the seal. Hit her for 10. Take J-Law down to 90. And then going to turn her attention over to the wall. How about an M7 Terminator loaded to the wall, Father Ron? Hits or stop it. Ron says it hits, and it's a little bit weaker, Ron. It's M7 Terminator. You had the blueprint. That's 50% blue. Gone. Red. Gone. Red. Gone. Samurai take it down 2.5 blocks. With the M7 Terminator loaded. All right, after Samurai, let's go over to Father Ron. All right, we got a Mythic Benny, and we got a Red Benny. Ron is like, forget the DZ. Ron is sliding on down. Ron senses some victory. Ron's going to take out Fly Rod's Mythic Benny right before it hits. And S8 Geddon with Ignite to the wall, Ron. Almost as good as Fly Rod's shot. But his wall was frozen. But you still get red, red, red. Father Ron with the S8 Geddon with Ignite, taking 3 red blocks down, obliterating the wall. Second block. All right, Fly Rod. Just lost your Benny. We know there's a red Benny still out there. We got 2 teams that are switching targets, mixing it up, ad-libbing. All right, Fly Rod. Going to play Rod. Getting loaded to the wall with Ignite and the Thrill Smoke. It hits. And it's a Geddon, it's ignited, and it is thrilled, and it is the weakest wall we've had so far. How about Fly Rod knocking down double red, only to rebuild it? Fly Rod says, I'll see your Father Ron, and I'll raise you a Fly Rod. Third full wall for Team MIR. This game is going back and forth. 3 walls to 2. All right, after Fly Rod, let's go to Cat. We got Cat, Moon, J-Law, and Julie J. And then we got a speed round. All the starters come back in. VOX with a lot of flags, but MIR with a lot of walls, a lot of blessing, and an MBS. Might come down to our little friend Tang and Stang yet again. You guys know how close these matches are. Give Cat about 5 more seconds before we nerf the attack, and then we're going to Moon. Very fast-moving match. Keep in mind, we started about 20 minutes late. We had the website teasers, the portal, but a very good match by both teams and a very fast-moving match as well. Cat's going to go to their DZ. And going to go Trixie to Julie J's Benny and the wall. She kills Benny, but she gets half of a black block. 50% of the black block. Moonshot, you're up. Moonshot sending Mythic Benny over. Oh, a little bit of a sneak attack. And a M7 Denim with Ignite. Ron. Moonshot was lying in the weeds there, making them think it was safe, but it wasn't safe. We got Moon, J-Law, and Julie J. The boss was at 75% prior to Moon's Mythic Benny and M7 Denim. It hits. Mythic Benny is going to take it down from 75 to 50%. Mythic Benny taking it to 50%. M7 Denim 50%. Down to 28%. 28% health check. Moonshot bringing the pain. All right, after Moonshot, let's go to J-Law. All right, J-Law is going to Helios the boss. Helios is going to kick it back up to 48%. Timely move. Seal and Thrill, Blue Spark, Nebula loaded to the wall. This is wall number 3. This was the weaker one. All right, that 50% black block is gone. Black, green, green. It's a Nebula. It's a good hit. Taking down 3 blocks down to that blue level. All right, but the big news was healing Rocket's boss up to 48%. You are correct. She has tar from MIR's. So all you can get, thank you for that, all you can get is the Helios activation and the Nebula without the M7. Black block, half a green block. So you got 50 green remaining. So the activation and peel the tar for the Nebula, no M7. Good call, Moonshot, with a challenge. All right, Julie J. Final move of round number 6. She's going to send Tang over to Amanda's boss. Blue Spark, Magic Mike to the wall. Ron says it hits. Let's rebuild that green, and that's it. You only get 50% of the green with the Magic Mike. So that wall is 100%. That is the end of round number 6. That is the 6th blessing for Team MIR. We got a good one. But they were not able to take Rocket's wall down. That could be huge, or Rocket's boss down. We'll see how that plays out. Let's get all the starters back in the game. That means we're going to get B-Dub in the rover position. Kel in the bomber position. Flyrod stays in the temple. Moonshot stays in the DZ. Great job by Amanda playing some extended rounds tonight after being called into the portal. Samurai, good job as always. Samurai playing at a really, really high level. Cat stays in the DZ. Ron stays where he is. Rocket will head over to the bench. Trigger will come back in. J-Law heads over to the bench. Stasis goes to sleep. And if you have cooldowns, I'm going to ask you to use them quickly. because we're going to fly through this final round and we're going to have the table set for the playoffs very soon. All right, Fly Rod up in the temple. Everybody else is sort of where they're going to be. Good luck to both teams. It has been an awesome 6 rounds. The game is still up in the air. At the start of the round, though, this is big. Rockets Boss Caps, which is flag number 5. And the reason that's big is because Amanda's boss will fizzle, and the tang that's on the boss goes away as well. If that would have flipped, would have been very interesting, but we're going to see how this points plays out. Trigger. Final move of the night. We got Trigger, B-Dub, Football, Kel, Ron, Fly Rod, Cat, and Moonshot. Football playing start to finish tonight. Grinding it out. Good to see the football master in there. Logging the time. Could he get this much playing time in the playoffs? We'll see. There is no links with men to Rocket's boss because Rocket is out. But M7 getting loaded to the wall with Ignite. So Moonshot, any cooldowns, let me know. It hits. Wall 3, a little bit weaker. M7 Geddon, she was saving it. Green, blue, and blue for Trigger. Mowing it down. All right. Let's go from Trigger to B-Dub. B-Dub, you're up. You're on wall number 4. VOX on wall number 3. We've yet to see what wall number 4 has in store. Is it stronger than that third wall or weaker than that third wall? And the DZ last round was even again, by the way. All right, B-Dub going to send Amari over to the wall. M7 getting loaded with Ignite. A little bit of torment to Ron. Ron was saving that final blue for that Geddon, and very well played. No blues remaining. B-Dub taking 10% damage, knocks her down to 90. Wall is frozen. Let's go from B-Dub over to Sniper Football. Football, your final move of the night. Football, Kel, Ron, Fly Rod, Cat, and Moon. Final Cove regular season battle. 4 teams start doing all of their playoff planning starting next Wednesday night with this MIR team going into the number 1 seeded Sly. Hostile environment. Give Football about 5 more seconds to get his move in. Gonna send Dust Smoke over to Kel. He knows what's up. M7 Nebula loaded with Ignite. Gonna go Gold Blaze to their wall. Moonshot, anything for the Gold Blaze or the M7 Nebula. All right, they hit. So the Gold Blaze melts the ice. M7 Nebula, wall number 3, Football Master. Blue block, red block for the Football Master. All right, let's go over to Kel. Kel in the dust. Kel, Ron, Fly, Cat, and Moon. Silver Spark, Bane to their wall. Gonna unholy smoke it. And M7 Terminator loaded to the wall with Ignite. So Ron, you got a Bane rebuilding, and you got an M7 Terminator destroying. Ron's going to prevent the wall damage. You're going to prevent, hold on, Ron. You're going to prevent the grenade to their wall or the Bane to your wall. Okay. Preventing the grenade. So Bane is going to hit. Rebuilding the red. Kel's grenade is shut down, and it was, well, it was an M7. All right, Father Ron, your move. Oh, not a Defender of the Year play. Ron is going to move to the DZ. Moon, help him out with that one, will you? All right, let's go to Fly Rod. Ouch, ouch. Could have got some free wall damage, but he forgot you can't release the boat unless you're established. Oh, that was painful. Is that going to come back to hurt him? All right, we got Fly Rod, Cat, and Moon. Nerves just kicked in. Fly Rod is casting Bonito, which also means Bane to their wall. I know what you meant. Arc Smoke, Bane, M7 getting to the wall. Ron, you got anything for either one of them? And Rod. All right, they all hit. So Fly Rod. Rod taking down Black Block. Hold tight, everybody. Do not go anywhere. Bane is going to go over and rebuild blue. Adding a block. And M7 getting to the wall. Fly Rod has been single-handedly destroying stuff tonight. Fly Rod, green, green, blue, blue, and blue. Fly Rod killing it. Weakest wall of the match is this wall. Fly Rod letting it fly at the end. Let's go to Cat. We got Cat and we got Moon both in the DZ. Every move is going to be magnified when you guys get to the playoffs. Nerves are going to kick in. Cat's boss is going to cap at the start of her turn, which is going to give VOX 6 flags. Wow. VOX mostly uncontested with the flags tonight. 6 of them. Silver Spark, Gold Bane, M7 getting to the wall with Ignite. Moonshot says wait. Kale's going to medic the grenade, which will help a little bit. And the Gold Bane going to put a blue block back and 25% of the next blue block. It's a weak wall. So 25 blue still up there. And then Kel going medic page 3. So we're going to get rid of this blue block. And it's cut in half and 75% of the red block. So 25 red remaining. That was a very timely. That saved a 50-point shot right there. All right, Moonshot. Final move of the night, my man. Final move of the regular season. You got 25% of that blue and another blue block remaining. Cat not able to get that second red block down because of a timely medic play. See what Moonshot has in store. All right. DZ Portal. I don't know. That might be a submission move there. I might have went to the wall and thrown the highest powered grenade I have. Yes. Moon working hard for this 25 points, though. All right, DZ Portal, Grizz to Ron, Vile to Ron, Gas Blast to Ron. Ron, I think it's safe to say Vile's going to break the seal. Grizz is going to be pet repelled. Ron says, wait. Cat's going to tank page 1 to Gas Blast. So, no points change hands. 0-0 in the final round of the DZ. And Flyrod able to get that blessing. That's it, everybody. 24 games. Unbelievable. Great season. Let's count down these blessings. Congratulate each other for a very well played match. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to take down all of those red blocks for MIR. So that whole wall goes down. And that'll be MIR's 4th wall. And it will take down that black block. All right. Well, we're going to calculate these totals. On the surface, I'm going to ask you guys watching, what did you guys think? On the surface, to me, it feels like a VOX victory with the flags and not being able to flip. But we're going to add the totals. We'll see how it plays out. But it felt like VOX played a little more solid and pulled ahead, but we'll find out. Hold tight, everybody, and wish each other a good game, and we'll see what the exact totals are. All right, everybody, we are back, and we had a tale of two styles tonight. We had VOX playing aggressively at the flags. MIR, a little bit of attempt to try to knock them down, but I do think the portal really played into the substitution pattern tonight. We only had Kel on the field for a couple of rounds. We only had B-Dub on the field for a couple of rounds. So some of the big firepower was over on the bench watching, and I think that was a little bit of the theme of the match. So let's start out with the walls. We had MIR, 1,205 points, with walls VOX only 700. Huge advantage for MIR. But then we get to flags, and flags was MIR 350. VOX tied the record for 7 flags, most flags ever in the Cove. 1,350 points worth of flags. That's 1,000-point VOX advantage with flags. Mind, Body, and Soul, Amanda stealing 200 points from the Mind, Body, and Soul. VOX 0. The DZ, MIR, able to get 75. VOX had a good DZ strategy right out of the gate with the Ion move. They were able to get 200. They gained 125. And a big advantage in Tangs with VOX. MIR only got 25. VOX had 155. Final score. MIR, 1,855. VOX, 2,405. Team VOX rising from the ashes, getting the second place seed and a home field advantage match. 1 week from Monday, ARC will be traveling into right here, this space, VOX's hometown. And MIR is going to be going over to Sly. So MIR and Sly with an epic battle. This is the final PvP match before we play next Wednesday. I'm going to tell you guys, spend the extra time on your gear, your gems, your glyphs, getting your health, getting your base, getting your damage, getting your attacks down, getting your pets upgraded. I will be spending all weekend long doing your inventory, working on those upgrades, because Monday night we're going to chill and relax, and we got the Max Awards. It's always a lot of fun. And then Wednesday it gets serious. That's when we got MIR going over to Sly, and then the following Monday we got ARC. Now we know that ARC can go into VOX and play toe-to-toe with them because what? Well, the first match of the season, these two teams tied. So they were almost destined to play each other again, right? Hey, we got a lot of people here tonight. So if you were here, whether you watched or whether you didn't watch, you just happened to play. Why don't we go to the chessboard? All right, everybody here, do me a favor. Give me a number from 1 to 20. 1 to 20, everybody. All right, let's see who is going to earn a spot tonight on the chessboard. Here you go. You got to be here. You got to be involved in it. All of y'all got a shot. Here is the die roll. Number is 4. What a night for Father Ron. Really? How about Father Ron getting on the board? All right. If you are here tonight and you had a box, if you were involved in the box opening yesterday, pick a number from 1 to 20. If you were involved in the box opening yesterday, pick a number 1 to 20. All right. Let's go ahead and get this die roll in. Number 2 looks like Gemstone. And the Pope. Alex is not on. So Dow, he's got to be on. I know it's his birthday. We're going to Gemstone. And we'll put her right over beside the Pope. They're both pawns right now. One may get promoted later on. All right. And that is where we're going to leave it for now. We got no event tomorrow. We will get some additional die rolls for you guys on Friday night, so you guys can see what we got lined up. But I heard that Ransom is a knight. And Limbo is a pawn. We got Ransom and Limbo. All right. Hey, great job to all of you guys tonight. Again, we had a little later start tonight. Still finished in good time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the regular season. You enjoyed the gear, the box opening, the portal preview. We're working so hard to get that portal out to you guys, not only for the inventory upgrade, but to be able to manage your factions, to be able to give you news updates, to really give a lot of control to many of you that are going to be participating and working on some of the content on the web. We've got a great rest of the year lined up for you guys with Crucibles Crematorium finalizing Friday night. The Netherworld is a slight continuation of Crucibles, so we won't get too far removed from that. I know you guys like the story. Very similar theme. And then December, what can I say? We're going to close out the year and kick off a brand new year. We will got Max Awards on Monday. We're going to kick off Clash a week from this Saturday. And then the week of Thanksgiving, that Monday before Thanksgiving, the Cove will be in the rearview mirror, and the Bay will be a brand new PvP adventure of Faction Wars. Battle Royales are going to be in full force, and also boss battles. So thank you guys so much for everything that you guys do. I'm going to rest a little bit tomorrow and have an amazing story lined up for you guys on Friday nights. Have a good night, everybody. We will see you all on Friday. And you know what? Let's dance our way out. How about a classic dance video? By the way, we have the cutoff for our dance videos, so I will be getting those edited and showing those to you guys on Friday night. So thanks to all of you guys that submitted dance videos, and looking forward to getting everything lined up for you guys. So enjoy one of the ones that we've already put together, because we have some good ones.
She's a flower, you know?
Let's go with, how about 1 year ago? The Cosmic Dance.